Sure. All right. Hey. Sound check. 1, 2, mic test. All right. Okay. All right. Sound check. Mic test. 1, 2. All right. Okay. All right, now good evening and welcome to all spectators, soccer loving fans. Right at the current ground playing field. As led in the committees, another big time switch 90 minutes between two big communities them, whether they do well for the COPA organized competition. Today with the council of West, the KISSY community, they can second the DWAZARAK community. KISSY community, they can second the DWAZARAK community. We welcome all supporters of the KISSY side and all supporters from the DWAZARAK community. We welcome all other supporters right around the field. Members say today they perform as all three teams are there for a purpose. All three teams well determined, well set, well prepared for see how best they can come this 90 minutes. For the Western South, the 90 minutes will look like then how the last whistle of the referee go past the two sides. Once they play the second on all where they make a find any other day, now the part of the ground playing field, inside it is the community champions football competition under the Central One Football Association COPA. And we will say plenty thank you to Ivorian Steelers alongside Mobile Health Foundation as they carry the team of this competition for saying no to drugs and no violence. Members say the 90 minutes for play. Say no to drugs, the future and matter. Members say Ivorian Steelers and Mobile that they come up with the team of this particular competition. And we will say plenty thank you to all guys of Elephant Bet. Members say Elephant Bet, they always there with the Central One Football Association for any other competition where they organize. Once a plenty thank you to guys of Elephant Bet. If you want to use sports betting online, you card game, you casino game, you lotto game, you can do them with Elephant Bet. Remember saying that the reliable betting coming in the country, the only betting coming where they compensate you. You play 10 teams, 8 come, 2 not come and they compensate you for that. You play 4 number, 3 come, 1 not come and they compensate you for that. Now that's the good thing of the guys of Elephant Bet. Once they plenty thank you to them for the good work. And we will say plenty thank you to the chairman Philip Sinclair Cole, and all members of this association, especially the one that come here any other day, so that we can push the competition go before. We want to welcome all the security personnel then. The soldierman them, the policeman them, the one that are the OSD division, the correctional center, the fire officer them, and the youth center, the central community. We welcome on our site 1 and the central 1 playground and field. Today with the country of West, the KISSY community, they can take on the DWAZARAK community. Who da go get the goal? Who da go get the points? Members say the goal and they give the points. And the points are they taking at the next stage of the competition. So with the country of West, the two sides they can do them. Once they play the thank you to all the one there where they help for sell the tickets. And the circular one that come inside, the one where they mind the gate. Once they play the thank you, not respect to them all. Just all sides at the gate, one side. Today with the country of West, the two sides they can do one. Who da go get the goal? Remember say the goal is important. Because the goal line they give the points. The points they make if you don't find at the fixture. For going at the next stage of the competition. But still, we don't go tire for the past information. You don't come and the notice of the Central One Football Association say people and they go around for cost people and cable and thief people and switch. Remember say we don't get names say what they don't do. Then people and they on site security right now. Anybody will fall. Then electrician where they go and cut and paste. They don't go and concentrate. Here with the regular. The one where they catch. He is responsible for all the table and switch over the lost the people in place. Here with the regular. When I wake up about a big day when I stop. Here with the big. Don't be one day where they support and team them. When they upstand. Always they get a whistle them. The other whistle they wanna reach upstand on a keep on. You can see you wanna listen to. You wanna keep obstruct the fear. Wanna keep the whistle and they force with the big. Yeah? And the second one people association don't say, remember say as we now the papa mini business in this country, we get big people when they can look them here. We get big people when they come here any other day. There we don't say the people and we own good people. Now we own good people and they can do we good. But there when they can't enter the gate, we don't want that crowd to rush for them. There with the bed. When you wait him up in a quiet side, you can go talk to them. Let's say they can perform for you. Here with the bed, we all the belong. But here all make a staff, yeah? Yeah. Because the dignitaries themselves, they carry the report. Any side where they make a fast. If you don't know make a fast. If you don't know double up. We will cash in and cash out. So I need a lot of Arsenal and Macaulay inside. Then we make a fast. I need a lot of Arsenal of respect. And then we will cash in and cash out before we can require ground playing field. We welcome on Arsenal side. We welcome on the side one. The KISSY community, the cancer community, DWAZARAK community. One day of respect to all businessmen and women. Now we should not everything they find. Because I get love and respect for them. And we should not everything they find. The titles and the ability for champ and stand and go down. You prepare super yes, look at that. Everything they go and find. Last enough respect to you, Mami Queen Milika. Mami Queen Mystic Johnny. Once enough respect to you, Saleh and Anna. Yesterday I've been over there, I get a nice. Once enough respect to her any other day. Adamski, Big Brother Malam. Once enough respect to her. Right over there on the Salwako side. And I will say enough respect to the CEO of the Caribbean family. IB General. They are alongside Ajade Sawane. The police. Guys of the Caribbean family, and I'm most welcome any other day under the real man today. Harold, Teacher Papa, Zuzu, and the rest of the team. One thing of respect to any other day, now the Caribbean field. With the country always the KISSY community, they can do alongside the DWAZARAK community. KISSY community, they can second the DWAZARAK community. Also the team well determined, well set, well prepared. Who don't go get the goal? Who don't go get the point? Who don't go sit down final fixture for going at the next stage of the competition? Once enough respect to him, Alaji Babi to Babi. They alongside Doc Mambu. Members say, the man will get all kinds of label, Doc Mambu. He say any Ziganda will not get ready, you know say. He can for them at any time. Members say, more efforts than the full of force. One say enough respect to you, Dr. Mabu, alongside Alaji Babi to Babi. And one say enough respect to guys of United Nations base. A man called State Kochi alongside Khalid. They all the one well at United Nations base. Mr. and Mrs. Samura. One say enough respect to a man called Shopper. Alongside the Gandaya Maleka from Moria village in the Republic of Guinea. We tell you that people know they come out Guinea, Liberia, Senegal. For can watch Kofa the organized competition no more. Last season we all there. We see people that come out Australia. Where they watch them. They watch the game. That is Facebook. They come out Australia phone, they can't salon, they spend parade, they can watch game. And for those sake of number one, family business in this country. Now we get people who come out Guinea, Liberia, all day any other day. They watch game. People learn from Moria village, the Republic of Guinea. The Chinese man they only are from China. And then when they come for help. When they can be around so, any player will get any injury, any emergency, then they go treat them free. Remember say then Chinese doctor they can carry around with free. And from China, they come out with other countries there. That is show you say Kofa. Now number one, now the country. Once say enough respect to you, baby lamb. Guys up there under the tree, alongside I said Super Summer. Guys up under the tree, you are most welcome. Alongside Chairman J2 Sports. They all the one well right up there. Once say enough respect to now. Look and see how well the KISSY community. They can second the DWAZARAK community. Now big up you, big army of Sweet Corner, December 18th to come. Army of magazine, not respect. Army of magazine, Army of Benjamin Lane, not respect. Army of the Gulf, not respect. The only over there they do well with spectators them any other day, right over the Salwako side. We welcome on the outside side one, hour of soccer base. Hour of soccer base. Most welcome and all the spectators they right up with the soccer base. Manager Monty Kalon, alongside Mami Kalon, right inside the business. Members they all see the up there. Fresh food, home food, right inside the business. One say enough respect. Chair Lady Mami John of Party Rovers. Any other day they will be any comments good. If they do one fine with me. Now we also see that one day, we never take a joke with ourselves. I'm a John of Party Rovers. One say enough respect to her. Mr. and Mrs. Cummings. Are your Cummings alongside the other Cummings of the New London base? DJ Isho, DJ Radar. Enough respect. Guys of Central, is welcome. Mami Loco B. Johnson at the tailgate. What you say? All sing the going fine at the tailgate. Matali Mata. Share Lady M2. Once enough respect to her. And once enough respect to you, Mama Call, representing Mount Zion. And remember, say after City. Now City. After City. Now City back. And remember, say, the standing officer, the number for the inside the field, the one that will get tagged. If you don't get tagged, come on at the field now. Come on at the field now. All right, that's enough respect to you, Connie. Sister Connie. The computer can always jump on, but today computer don't jump on. Sister Connie, you don't have Mama Call. All of you will find up there alongside the secretaries they will down that side. We welcome us to the Kansai. We welcome us to the Kansai. With the Kansai Awards, KISSY community, the Kansai the DWAZARAK community. Last plenty thank you Foundation. We come with the theme of this competition. Say no violence and say no to drugs. No violence and say no to drugs. And Gorian Silas alongside Bono Valley Health Foundation. Welcome all supporters from the KISSY community and all supporters from the DWAZARAK community. Last enough respect to you, James Kokakato. Then are you alongside the Minister? Welcome all to the Kansai. All to the senior, well determined, well set, well prepared. Opportunity for enough respect to all members of Jamaica Salon Organization. Members say any other day, the guys here with me, December 26th of fine. Guys can save the beach for 100 euros. Guys of Jamaica Salon. We have also from any other day than 5 grand 20. Guys for the Jamaica base. Alongside big army of Sweet Corner. December 18th to come. This time. Welcome now. Alright. Now we remember the drum. The support. The Once enough respect for Charlie and TV. Any side will do. You just feel out and clear. See how none of the business can be filled everything now. Who don't know the business can be filled? Let them be filled now. Come on and be filled now. Not get back. Not going on the field. Let's be filled now. Once more. That's enough respect to you, IB General, the CEO of the Caribbean family. Alongside that Janet over there, the police. Not enough respect. Any other day, the real man, they always over there. One day, not respect, and I don't stop love and respect, guys of the Caribbean family. With the biggest church, Shaman Polo, any other day, yesterday, I will see. Welcome, welcome, to the country. You can see this type of call the two communities now. The attention, the ladies can see always with the country. This one to find, this is a community champion for people. Adam Speed, go over there. Don't say every Saturday. You go for the over the New London Day. It's 6 times after hour. Adam over the New London Day, every Saturday. Alongside Adam Speed. Saleh and Anna. Mami Queen in the of the castle base. So just love and respect for nobody. Yesterday I get some ice cream. The people they said that you testify. Right round the field and you get an ice. Once they play the secretary after that, I will see now everything is fine. That way they go out this one and look like it. KISSY community. The country community. One day, thank you. To all members of the National Football Association. One day on the camera every other day. One day always in a different committee. One day of respect on all. Welfare committee, financial committee, organizing committee, and all the other committee there, one day of respect on as everything is going fine and the ground will be. Now we're saying how this one is happening. Gandayama Lesa from Modern Republic of Guinea. Mrs. Samura, Mrs. Fatima Samura, alongside Chopama. All the way down where we see Mene, alongside the down where we see concert. Now we can see how this man is the second one. And I'm most welcome DWAZARAK community. The cancer town is KISSY community. We were in the restaurant. The inside by far. The solution is not a town. Right now, Friday you are not going to follow the place. There you can enjoy this time and culture. Remember say, we don't actually want to try to get to the football. Where they are featured, Section 1 is the one. One day of respect to all guys of Section 1 is the one. Abuloko, Section 1, alongside African 1. One day of respect, any other day, I'm sorry down to the team. Welcome now. Welcome now. Welcome now. One step. Well prepared. For the hours, to the country this one. Working alongside different commentators from different radio stations. Working on a perfect commentary and analysis there. For them to enjoy the watch of the ticket prize. Now get up the press and welcome all the journalists there. One at the newspaper side, one at the radio and the television side. We show that respect to them. I want to welcome guys of Elephant Fest. They don't join me now at the studio. Remember the Elephant Fest, and the reliable betting company that Only person coming with a compensation. You play 5 programs, you want to come in the compensation tonight. Remember, we let the game there. Let that card game there. Let the stop game there. Don't follow you develop this certificate. Don't go online. Cash. Another way strength. Elephant back, another line. When number come, then they pay you cash. You know they pay that so then they pay for you free. Once they pay to send you to them for that, this opportunity here will make use of them. Make use of this opportunity. Anytime we lay, the guys when they come around, then they come for you also. That also when they pay for you. When you number come, then they pay you. And you don't know that they pay for you, they pay. You don't pay nothing. Anyway, them guys they are powerful. We are before and they go and I can't play for me for Syria. We are sometimes we don't chance to the rich. And this one says, you know the joke. This people are the number now. Any side where you go, when you see the number inside there, please, we are making them go play for you, huh? You don't pay nothing. No way you win when they pay you cash, yeah? Remember say, okay, one good feedback for elephant game. Inside this August, when you play elephant game inside this August, when you lost, when you play football, at least you know, when you play football inside this August, when you lost, they will be money back. Elephant game, anyone are there up. Inside this August, when you go past home, you play football under elephant game. Don't be football always play with love. That one you always play to the be and back. That's what I say. Elephant game, they know the line. They know the big right now. You play football inside this sport. Though you know win, they will be on the back. Now when they come over on the field, they get this free promo. After time, when they go around, after time, free promo. When they go play for you in the show, when you number down, then they pay you. Anyway, this one just have time, and we also have it. Welcome on our once to the side side. This is a community football competition under the Central One Football Association Poker. Welcome all guys of under the team.
Council Arch.
The all together, Joe Isaac, the all together with Kokosi, right up there. Alongside Cameron Jetu, and Jetu Ford. Mountain of respect to Rashid Daifan, aka Bonus Road. Any side where they don't respect, you can get alongside Charlie One, Charlie Mommy, you can get alongside at the junction. Alongside Benji of Zalacher, the old player with me, Abdullahi Jamo, Abdullahi Bali, the old player with me. Don't you enjoy the commentaries and analysis inside this particular one? Now we can see our DWAZARAK community. The concept around the city.
Thank you very much. I know, no, I'm not here to you don't have a problem. It's not better.
I gave up respect to you, the boss man, Mr. John Zubuya, Pastor Gere, Mr. Endugere, Super Large, the all way over there at the event, right over there, the flight president, alongside Bele, the all way over there. You can see down the there from the final grand position. Let's enjoy the commentaries and analysis. Super Large, Pastor, Mr. John Buya, and Blue, Bele, all friends from the day, Sakila Lekina.
Big man.
The most welcome, let's respect. Anytime from now, we'll come get the commencement of the match. Anytime from now, we'll come get the commencement of the match. Whatever say of time, and you can set the go around. They never play for you, so let's go. What do you mean they pay back? Inside this August, when you play football, so you lost, they give you money back. Anyway, any fan best, you know they up. I put you in a right up. I'll put it in there now. Well, you tell me what it says. Well, it's here. Long way to cover, and always the last people on the field go past the suicide. DWAZARAK community. They can't take on the KISSY community. Any Saturday, make a fast. This one is not fine for the Lisa. Make a fast. DWAZARAK community, they can't take on the KISSY community. And to the team there,
John Champion.
hold the champion, hold the first place this year. We're not going to get the point. We're not going to get the goal. We're not going to see them final the fixture. We're going on the next stage of the competition. Never say any time from now. We'll catch the outbreak, we'll join the studio 2. We'll join the commission Thursday, where they can do market commission and analysis inside this particular one. Welcome to our guys. Welcome to our guys. We welcome on our side, KISSY community, the country DWAZARAK community. Inside is the community champion football business under the auspices of Philippines and goal. One day enough respect on all the way fine alongside the Central One Football Association. Members say if you want any presentation for any categories of players, if you can do so, then announce the name and send a blessing. You answer this presentation for the best defender, best attacker, highest goal scorer, best goalkeeper, best commentator. If you can do one, then we will send the blessing. Anytime from now, we'll get the commentator from the match. Anytime from now, we'll get the commentator from the match. Now the commentator will come. They're all going to determine the well-being plan for making a can enjoy the work of an assistant side. When they can get perfect comments with the analysis. Last enough respect for Inspector Bar, Chief Analyst inside the studio. The manual resource team every senior for now to enjoy exactly how we fix today, how we stand in day, how we communicate in the day. Once enough respect to them. Once more.
Hello and welcome to Fine TV. As Fine TV, we are here today for another exciting match between the KISSY community and the DWAZARAK community. Stay tuned as Fine TV is always here to give you the very best of sporting in the Central One Football Association. Stay tuned and keep on live streaming. Always subscribe to our YouTube channel, Fine TV Salon 1.
So when they win online, then they send you money online. Elephant bet, number 1. I aim to my light up. You are only to go play the lotto outside. Now we don't also, yeah, but this opportunity for make use of us. Now with that one day, I think I can studio too. No respect, Inspector Bar at the studio.
Thank you very much, Article Award. Good evening to the fans around the arena. Once again, you're very much welcome to the fight down. We are here to see the start of the Group F second stage battle. Starting the other chicken with DWAZARAK community, taking on the guys of community. One of them winners in their opening match. DWAZARAK are here in the sky blue colors. And left blue shot of the champion, and the guys of KISSY are in their traditional yellow and blue color tickets from the Salwaku end of the pitch. One of them, as I said, winners. And the big winners against one time back-to-back champions for world community, and DWAZARK winners against Gabon, New England in their respective games here at the 5 count. So we are just started here this evening. Just the both on the man in the middle. And we're giving you the lineup. Champion working on the pitch alongside Coach Tony. He's already fouled that little Leon just now. Referee indicating what is Thank you. Thank you very much, Engineer. Thank you very much, Engineer Lutan. Back to the match here this evening. As we've been saying, DWAZARAK in blue, taking on KISSY in yellow. Both of them winners of their opening games. This is the second game for both teams. Both of them, anybody who gets a win will automatically, mathematically qualify for the next stage of the campaign. This definitely is built as one of those very, very intense matches that we expect to see both communities fighting very hard. Yesterday I was describing the guys of KISSY as one of the best teams coming from the east alongside Wellington and in recent years Kuntoro. For a couple of years now we have not had Kuntoro here at the parade ground, but DWAZARAK, they are one of those big names here each and every season coming, competing. 2011 they played right on to the grand final. They were unable to clinch the championship. Since then they've been contending very, very strongly here in the Inter-Community Champions League. And this time they started very well in that opening game against neighbors New England. And the expectation of the Farm faithfuls is that this time around they'll be going very, very far and possibly contending for the championship. Well, we already have seen all of the teams and great teams, many of them including Fullertown, defending champions. They failed to get a win in their opening game, but then he came back very, very strong in their second match, made a very strong statement, determined to see how best they can retain the championship. But all the other communities also equally determined to see how best they can win it back. Somebody's down, the FP is going to have a word with the technical bench of DWAZARAK community. He's urging them to comply with the rules of the game, and he's okay with that. But the player is still down, getting medical attention on the pitch. The referee will determine whether he will have to be moved out for the continuation of treatment. But if you just come into the arena, you are very much welcome. Here at the parade ground is a Group F game. DWAZARK taking on the guys of KISSY community. Let me acknowledge the presence of my own man, Big Fo from the DWAZARK community, and then Elitun Atabis model alongside the team coordinator Kusa. They are here watching their team, even though he's central man now, very much originating from the KISSY community, out here this evening to support his childhood community KISSY. The referee. Thank you. The referee is having a one with the coach of DWAZARAK, Chasile, a legend of the DWAZARK community. No doubt his yellow conflicting with the yellow of the KISSY players. Naturally, he has to cover his own yellow now. It's understandable from the referee both school giving the instruction, but a kick now for DWAZARK community. They pick their own half, but almost all of the players in the half of KISSY. Long one sent somebody right in. It's a header away from the KISSY defense, but still very much in their half. DWAZARK looking to combine, KISSY looking to defend, but this time somebody gives away potential. Big chance coming, and the flag will remain down, but the ball will roll out for a goal kick to the guys in yellow. KISSY, the goalkeeper in green, will take his time to play his man very quickly from the right hand side. The right back is running, and he goes to the long one, not a good one, blocked by DWAZARK. DWAZARK
keeping the possession very well from that left-hand side, but somebody intercepts and knocks out, so it's going to DWAZARAK community, playing in sky blue shorts and dark blue, navy blue shorts, welcoming Coach Johnny. I'll be alongside him, of course, John Champion, Dakwa, GCO, Chosman, and others will join us later. But it's just starting here. Coach Johnny, DWAZARAK community taking on the guys of KISSY very early in the first round.
Yes, indeed, a very good match. You know, this is a very big picture. You know, when you look at these two communities, they are football-oriented communities, and they've been doing very well when it comes to participating in the inter-community league organized by the Central One Football Association. And I believe these two teams are highly determined, well prepared. Remember, this is their second match. Both of them are playing here, and both teams are looking for that opportunity to position themselves very well in terms of qualifying. A hit now for the DWAZARAK community, but the player was unable to beat the wall as the ball deflects off, but a long ball forward again. Somebody going. It was indeed very close. You saw that one, and the guys of DWAZARAK community looking very promising. That was very close, inches away from the goal so far for the guys of DWAZARAK community.
It is very close, but I saw the flag was up as well. It would not have counted had he beaten the goalkeeper, but he misdirected it. But good one for DWAZARAK. He played very well from that left-hand side in these early minutes. Yeah, very swift, moving very quickly from that end, swinging the ball into the box. And just now it was a big opportunity, but man in 7 was unable to direct the ball on target, even though he was slightly in the outside position. Here he comes again, receiving the play. DWAZARAK community looking to settle very early in this match.
Yes, indeed, they are looking to settle very well. That was our community, very good control coming from the left-hand side, the ball forward, somebody going there, Santini Bangura for KISSY community, on to Mohamed Bangura, and a huge clearance forward for KISSY community, long one, somebody else, and the ball bounce, and a clearance for the flag being raised. I believe the ball was already over the line, as it's going to be a throw to KISSY community. They are just coming in. KISSY community dressed in their regular color, that's the yellow dominated jersey, whilst the guys of DWAZARAK community are putting on the sky blue shirts, and the short is the dark blue. And a very good match so far as it continues. This time KISSY community, and the left back with the ball forward, well read by the defender of DWAZARK community. It's still KISSY community. A shot from a distant area coming from plan 14. It was indeed a very good one, but he failed to have hit the target, and he failed to have directed it well. What a match we are already seeing here at the parade ground.
Indeed, that was practically planned from the KISSY side. Man in 14, hitting the ball very strongly, was not well on target. Good one for them. They are also showing that they have what it takes in terms of keeping possession and building up their attack. That was an excellent build-up from the guys of KISSY, but in the end, unfortunately, very poorly directed by Man in 14.
Yes, indeed. Ball forward coming from the KISSY community, header from the defender. Somebody else again, ball in the air, another header again from KISSY community. Again, not well cleared from the defensive line of DWAZARK community, but M2 guides that one as the ball is out, and it's going to be a throw. It is a throw to the guys of KISSY community, deep in the half of the opponent. And the throw quickly taken, M2. Blank 10, that's M2 for KISSY community, looking very strong, and he's looking for option, but somebody pushed that one out. It's going to be a throw again to the guys of KISSY community. It's still 0-0, and remember, we are still in the first half, the early minutes of this particular match so far. A header coming from John Campbell, but the ball is out as it's settled for a throw this time to DWAZARK community, and DWAZARK community coming with homegrown players. And one thing about the inter-community league, we're now seeing community putting more effort in terms of bringing young players from their communities. And we've seen a couple of young players who have shown promising. And this time it's Bangura A ball forward, M2 going for that one. The defender guides it well as the ball is out. But Inspector back, seeing DWAZARAK community, that's Aichiba rather, seeing DWAZARAK community bringing homegrown players right here at the playground. And each and every other day, we're seeing communities bringing in younger players, giving them the opportunity to showcase their talent.
You are quite right, Coach Johnny DWAZARAK. I made that observation here yesterday. They are one of those communities heavily reliant on their homegrown players. 90% plus of their players will always come from the DWAZARAK community. They produce so many players, including, of course, the likes of the now coach and Chile, and a host of others who have gone through. Kololo is here as one of the technical guys as well. They represented this community, and they used to have a very good league in the DWAZARAK community, an area community kind of thing that was going on there. They have produced many, and they continue to produce them, and they always give them a platform, especially here at the Playground. So we are the number of representing the side like DWAZARAK. We are quite right. Overall, we have seen so many young players, and these players, clearly, they are turning out to be the best. The younger you are in football, the more potential you have, and the greater the possibility for you to become one of the best. Definitely, that's just the trend. Lamine Yamal, it is the trend now in football.
Yes, indeed, beautiful analysis coming from our chief analyst right here at the playground. The ball forward for DWAZARAK community, they're going. And the defender put on to that one for KISSY community. This time it's M2. Very good control. He gets past his opponent. It's still M2 moving forward. It's still M2 going. He goes down, no foul. So the referee play continues. DWAZARAK community turning defense into attack. A ball forward from the young player trying to protect his teammates. And Mohamed Bangoura, the skipper in 5 for KISSY community, did well as he exits the ball back to his goalkeeper. Long ball forward coming from the goalkeeper. The striker heads it. This time the defender for the guys of DWAZARAK community. KISSY community having possession. Playing 14 heads in for DWAZARAK community. Going forward, it's Mohamed Bangoura for KISSY community. But very good reply coming from playing for another reply header. And the ball forward again. But the referee says it is a foul and it's going to be a kick. So the guys of DWAZARAK community, remember we're in the first half of this particular match. Fans are still making their way in, and it is the inter-community league organized by the Central One Football Association, sponsored by Elephant Bet. And remember, Elephant Bet, they are one of the best betting companies in the country so far. They are not only giving opportunities to Canadians to become rich. A long one forward for DWAZARAK community. And the goalkeeper of KISSY community did well. The long ball forward, somebody put the chest onto it, but the ball rolls. And the goalkeeper collects that one for DWAZARK community. And the long throw coming from the goalkeeper. But this time, John Bangoura, and it's Mohamed Bangoura rather. And a very good cut-off coming from the left back of DWAZARK community. And it continues to be a very tight match. Both teams looking well organized, at the defense, the midfield, and also looking at the skies, we've seen opportunities being created, despite goalkeepers are not yet well tested, but in terms of the performance, the structure so far you're seeing is well organized, Aichiba.
Correct, Coach Johnny, you are quite perfect, everything is very well executed. Up here now, you can feel the two teams, definitely all of them are settled. And normally they settle very early in their games, but this time around we saw DWAZARAK set in even earlier than KISSY. Both of them are very well settled, they are playing their games here now. The ball is moving from one end to the other very, very quickly. And you can see that these are two very well trained sides that are playing together. The communication is absolutely unmistakable. But like you rightly said, the goalkeeper yet to be seriously tested. Here comes Bangoura, one of those very, very reliable leaders on the side of KISSY. That was a collision. It probably was caught. And the referee's assistant, vigorously waved his flag here for a foul in favor of the guys in yellow. Coach Johnny, this is going to turn out to be one of those games that fans enjoy watching. Unfortunately, the weather is not looking very good like the other day when we played against the road. We had a waterlogged picture, but I've always remembered that match, and I've said it's for me one of the deepest games that I've seen. KISSY, very, very quick to settle. They play very good football, except that this game here, I think they've been matched by the guys of DWAZARAK community.
Yes, indeed, very good analysis coming from our chief analyst at Aichiba. And the player who was down is up. That's Mohamed Bangura. Remember, he's the skipper and he's also a player of Wilberforce striker. And he's indeed one of those reliable left back and a player who is highly versatile. He will play everywhere in the defensive area. He kicked now for KISSY community. And Bangura stands over that one, having another player. Which of them going for this one? A team-man wall being erected for the guys of DWAZARAK community. And somebody sent forward. And left-footed one, the header. The defender did well. He saw the danger and he headed the ball over. And it's going to be a corner kick. Inspector by a very good kick coming from the guys of KISSY community. But still like a piece of defensive play game coming from the defender of DWAZARK community.
Indeed, he headed it very well. He headed it out. M2 was there waiting, and he missed that one. M2 could have headed it to the back of the net. Very well defended. But you see, they are still very much looking to see how much they can come back. There he comes again. Ever is away, and somebody will get the ball away from the danger of DWAZARK community.
Yes, indeed, DWAZARK community in possession. He's playing for Finder Samuel Soja. The ball is out, and it's going to be a throw for the guys of KISSY community. The momentum continues to build up into this particular encounter so far, as the teams are settling very well in terms of combination and also showing the signs of going forward. But the player is down. The referee indicates for a foul, as it's going to be a kick to KISSY community. It is a kick. As the player is down, you could hear the drums running. And one beauty of the inter-community league recently, you know, we are seeing fans coming here in their numbers, not only, you know, to just watch the match, but also to use it as an opportunity to celebrate their communities. And that's the beauty of the inter-community league. I believe it is the essence of the inter-community league, bringing, you know, communities together, and within these communities also, members among the communities are able to be well united, and it's always a beauty. Right here at the playground, it's a kick, it's still goalless. KISSY community nil, the guys of DWAZARK community nil, and the ball being positioned for the kick. So KISSY community, and the ball already been positioned. Bangura, that's Mohamed Bangura, the skipper, standing over that one. He's having his teammate ahead of him, waiting for a very good delivery. The whistle goes, a long one forward. Nearly fumbled, but he did well. Well, that one away. That was a very good one coming from Mohamed Bangura. Again, sexy to goalkeeper from Dakar.
Goalkeeper Robert Brown, they call him Oblak. He was equal to him, fouling the ball out for another corner, and the pressure is piling on the DWAZARK defense. You see, like that said, Coach Johnny, both teams are very well settled. It can be extremely dangerous where they are fully settled, and we're beginning to see them shape up in the attack, moving very quickly into the area of DWAZARK. Here comes the corner this time. The ball floats away and out for a goal kick to the guys of DWAZARK community.
Yes, indeed, a wonderful one we are seeing here. And that's the beauty of the inter-community league, seeing young players showcasing their talent. And remember, the Central One Football Association continues to be the best when it comes to organizing inter-community league, and sponsored by Elephant Bets. Like I said earlier, Elephant Bets, they are one of the best betting companies, not only giving opportunities to Star Unions to become rich, but also investing in local football, which is a very good one so far. It's a kick now for KISSY community, and the ball being positioned for the kick. The referee, that's referee Noah, is not only officiating or interpreting the laws, but also using the opportunity to calm down the players by admonishing them sometimes. It's a kick now for KISSY community, and a long ball forward, somebody rise and heads that one. And the ball bounces into the hands of the goalkeeper of DWAZARK community, that's Robert Brown. Brown with the long ball, a header coming from the KISSY community side. A header, and playing he did well. That Shaka, this time it's the best man, but a player coming from the KISSY community. And goalkeeper Brown, that's Robert Brown. Rest in the red, dominated Chelsea, and long ball forward coming for me. A header from the KISSY community, John Cargo having the ball for KISSY community. It's John Cargo, a pass onto his teammate, that's 10 for me. His name is Mola Dumbuya, and a ball forward from the KISSY community. It's now Joe Bestman, DWAZARAK community in possession. Joe Bestman tries to pitch that one from left to right, and it's DWAZARAK community. A ball forward, somebody going for that one, but the defender did well by pushing the ball out. And he thought that there is the count, but the player is down, that's line 14. For DWAZARAK community, his name is Samuel Soja. Soja is down at the moment. What a match we are watching. What a performance we're seeing coming from the two teams. It's indeed a very tight one so far, and it's continuing to be a match that is very, very difficult for us to predict so far.
Very good, Johnny. Beautiful football. We're watching here. Beautiful game from either side. Both teams have football playing. They can hold on the ball, they can pass very well from one end to the other, and the ball is moving. So in the last 5-6 minutes, we have seen more of the team in terms of attacking, but DWAZARAK, they are beginning to break once in a while again as well, as they settle down in the middle, and the man was down. So that is one of those guys leading in that middle. He was caught by the straight line of John Cargo, and just behind the courage, and it has indicated in favor of DWAZARK community. This is a beautiful game we're watching here.
Indeed, a beautiful game, but the player is down. That's Joe Bestman. He's down at the moment. And the match been held on. Medics are there to ensure they give treatment to the player. And it continues to be a very good one right here at the playground each and every other day. Having supporters, the one would say football loving fans from all walks of life here at the playground. Some are not here to support some of these communities directly, but they are here to watch football at its best. And it's always a very good one, you know, being here at the playground each and every other day to witness the Copa Inter-Community Champions League. And it's still goalless, KISSY community nil, the guys of DWAZARAK community nil, and it continues to be a very tight one, both teams looking well organized at the defense, the midfield, and we're seeing signs in terms of going forward, but the struggle in terms of breaking the deadlock is a kick now to DWAZARAK community, playing for Abubakar Kuwait. This time KISSY community, Shaka is there now for DWAZARAK community, as he intercepted that one, the long ball forward coming from him, somebody else. This time it's Soja, but in this process is a player of KISSY community, a ball forward, and the ball passes into the hands of Robert Brown, and Brown connects his teammates for DWAZARAK community, but they lose possession. Sansigi, Soja lose possession again. KISSY community on the right hand side, Mohamed Banwar goes down again, and he continues to be the most powerful player so far, and he is the most experienced player, I believe so, for the guys of KISSY community.
And he was found here by his opposite number here, also the captain for DWAZARK, Bestman. Has also been fouled quite a lot. I tell you, it's very much intense, the battle unfolding in the pitch of play. Both teams definitely don't want to make any mistake. And very well set to play the tactical football. And DWAZARK will use possession.
Yes, indeed, a very tight one we're witnessing here at the playground. This is the Inter-Community League organized by the Central One Football Association, sponsored by Elephant Bet, Ivorian Finance, by Health Foundation. They continue to say no to drugs, no to violence, and we continue to say thanks to the fans of the various communities that are participating in the Inter-Community League so far. Since the start of the competition, we've not seen any cause to concern in terms of violence, which we need to be praised to the fans. And we hope and pray they'll continue to maintain, and that shows that football is going forward. It's M2, a miskick coming from him, and this time the defender did well. That's playing 17. His name is KISSY, who have been very outstanding, who have been very watchful. He knows that M2 is a very dangerous player, and that's why he is always trying to close him down in terms of giving him no breathing space to be able to get through.
Indeed, Ramadan and Mani for the Abubakar, they definitely have been very solid in that center back. For the guys of DWAZARAK currently, they are watching a player like M2, very much dangerous. They know him very well, easily get into the area, and they have the kind of play that they like to from tackle that are able to get the ball through to him. But DWAZARAK is very well. That's an opportunity for them to fly, get one, right now, it is the easy one for the KISSY goalkeeper.
You know, DWAZARAK community having the young players, the experience might not be on their side, but in terms of, you know, the energy and, you know, in terms of the way they've organized themselves so far, they're looking very strong, very solid. It is going now to the guys of who have been somebody else that one for KISSY community. And it's John Cargo. He pushed that one out as the ball is out, and it's going to be a throw again to DWAZARK community. We are still in the first 45 minutes. No goal yet between these two teams, as it continues to be a very impressive one, a very entertaining match we are seeing. And the fans, I believe, are enjoying what they are seeing so far, as the players are here giving their all in terms of representing their various communities. A ball forward for DWAZARK community. Somebody put the chest onto it. Players coming from playing for, and that's David Sawyer for KISSY community. And KISSY community are trying to break through, but clever piece of defensive play coming from playing for DWAZARK community. Outstanding one. That's Abubakar Sue. The confidence, I love the confidence, especially in terms of controlling the ball and doing what he wants to do, which is an exceptional skill coming from the defensive player.
It is Abubakar, they call him Dan Sayers, an outstanding player outside Ramadan in that center back position with quite a lot of them. You don't want that DWAZARK technical man when you say that and some other player, but definitely these guys, they have lead into the position, they are taking on the attacker of KISSY. John Cargo like on his trainer behind him, they have the experience, they have the likes of M2 and Mari 21. Very good one, very highly tactical matchup for either technical side.
You are quite right, John Cargo, one of those experienced players when it comes to playing in the inter-community league. Has represented a lot of communities, including Portuguese Town, the last community represented right at the playground in the last inter-community league. And you know, he's a player who is well experienced, who played the Saudi Premier League for a long while, but the ball forward, and Abubakar puts his back onto that one. The striker picks it up for KISSY community. This time it's M2 instead for KISSY community, trying to dribble past his opponent, the pass, but Shaka clears, and the ball drops. Mohamed Bangura is there again for KISSY community, and Mohamed Bangura on to Santigi, and ball forward, but header Soja onto Joe Bestman on the left hand side. DWAZARK community, they are pressing on, playing in level. That's Ibrahim Escobar above him. 11 piece of defensive play coming from the defender of KISSY community. What a match! And we continue to see, you know, talent here at the playground, and we continue to see the players showcasing their talent and being confident in terms of doing what they love doing right here at the playground.
Beautiful match, the ball moving quickly from one end to the other. Both teams have on the players that can hold on to the ball. Of course, best man, the regional quiet, the biggest team comes through again for that left hand side play alongside Ibrahim. It was an outstanding combination just now. They were able to get the ball into the box, but very well defended by the KISSY side. This is a fourth place game we're watching, and the ball is definitely rolling down.
Indeed, the ball is rolling a long ball forward for KISSY community, and it's bounced into the hands of goalkeeper Robert Brown for DWAZARK community. And somebody else has one, something is there, and it's now DWAZARK community, but clever piece of play coming from the player of KISSY community. DWAZARK wins again, heading to run, and they having a throw quickly taken. Somebody keeps that one in. It's still DWAZARAK community, and the player goes down, and the assistant gets raised the flag. The kick to DWAZARAK community. Play our job with the kick in the promising position, and if only they're able to have that magician, you know, that marksman that will be able to get his guys on that angle, this could be the opportunity for them.
A very big opportunity. The player was clearly pulled. Yeah, was doing decisions from the air to waving his flag. Big was indicating for his foul. Big opportunity for the guys of DWAZARAK. They have the player that can convert this kind of opportunity. They have a bunch of legs in the area. Is he going to get the ball or is he going to look after someone?
Yes, indeed. The kick for DWAZARK community. Somebody was there waiting, and he had that one. The ball forward again for DWAZARK community. Soldier is there. A pass from Soldier on to his teammate Silla, and Silla with the ball forward. Clever piece of play. Soldier is there. Opportunity for them to go forward. It is the striker for KISSY community. A ball forward, picking up M2. Clever piece of play coming from KISSY community. They are pressing on in M2 going on the right hand side. A ball from me. That ball was too heavy, and the ball was already over the line. What a match, what a performance. We're getting from the footing. I'm enjoying the match as a commentator. You could feel the momentum, you know, on the mic here, and it tells that we're enjoying what we're getting from these players.
What a switch from the left to the right by the KISSY. The man picking out M2 precisely when he was clearly onside. They had a good run, but unfortunately, his pass didn't move into the box, went wide and out over the box. Guy comes again. They had moved from the left right hand side M2, and M2 is handball to take the trouble. The M2 is clear. It's sorry. What a match. 2-on encounter of ordinary today. The ball moving very quickly from one end to the other. These are, like I've been describing, two ball playing teams that we are watching, and they are able to keep the ball. They are able to play together. They build very, very well, but the defense as well, looking outstanding, denying the strikers.
Indeed, what a match we're witnessing here at the final. You know, on the mic at this moment, I need to substitute myself and bring on another astute, another very solid commentator for the constellation of commentary. My name is John Manuel, Coach Johnny, and it's always very good being involved, and it's always been here at the playground. And this hour join Chisio for the constellation of commentary. Still be meet again.
Many thanks to you for joining, and of course, greetings to welcome right here at the playground, of course, KISSY community, logging on with DWAZARAK community. The first watch match here at the playground, the two communities, very important. That was enough. Coming from a player 20 checker in this camp. But of course, I'm not going to miss Chisio. I'm here with IG. What a match. Has it been what you were expecting, IG? More than what I was expecting. It's a beautiful match unfolding. Two ball playing teams. We're watching how they kick the ball, they move the ball very confidently from one man to the other, one end to the other. That's what left to drop now. He has straight from the left, he's gone over to the right hand side. Football here. Oh my, what I wish the weather was looking the way it's looking. Even go to the campus and enjoy a match like this. Fans will definitely enjoy a match like this as it's unfolding. The two communities know what's at stake here at the playground. 32 communities battling things out, trying sponsored by Elephant Bet. Headline sponsor, and of course, Bagel Foundation, everyone still has. Fail to drop, fail to violence here at the playground. Yesterday we saw where Elephant community, we are beaten by goal to nothing against Magazine community. He's being coming from far. had one game going on. The first contact was made. Then I was a close call. But the guy just went out for me. Excellent play from the left. Was dropped off on that end that side. Fantastic delivery. And it's really near the breakdown. One too much at the breakdown because responsible by the government. Look at the shoot. You look at the shot. Absolutely careful. The traffic goes to the central referee. And to name it to the yellow book. From the central referee. Be careful, IG. He is a phenomenal player. But he's not going to the central referee. He has done the yellow card. He has to be very careful. I wonder what is going to be. But now he has to control and he has to be very, very careful. Otherwise, you will go yellow. And that should make the activity called on time. He's big up. Clears the way, skillful the blind. 26 up. Just call it Manuel. Out of that community. Shot in field. Alpha in 7, what shot that one was. Not the rest in the second ball. Voting. David. For the skip ball of another community. 2 keepers. Having some 1 or 2 issues to settle. There's a little breakdown fast from other communities coming. They are having energy, having a fight. Want to celebrate. That's well defended. Big possession, plan 26 4. They call him Emmanuel. Sends it on. No one else compliment. Simply catch. Robert. 26 4 for that community. He's yet to be beaten. Might want it to be like that. He's the community. Don't find him out for the corner. He's now playing for the community. He's playing the back one of the community. Where goes. The skip up in the community. That's Bangura who goes down. And got the batter up. Find the skip up for the community. And for the community play. That is by Tony. Who has the community playing forward the throw. But the community Luis Yellow. Find the stop again. Send it off to the money back thing. Now appears of the community. Joe. Joe goes down. And the community point. Another community point. Otherwise it's on it. And that's the point IG. Get it Mexican once again coming alive. Touchdown. It's back into the back of the net. Like the playing outside the flag. Let's we're coming back into the contention from the defense of the best man across the post. And then they are again. Knocks it off, everybody back in. Right high. And they are now the attack. He shot the play. The play is still working. Gramina Mata. Look at community. Second ball takes out. Because they're coming. It's the community possession of someone in the community. It's the community. This man is top 10 for the community. So it's Moline. It's the Moline batting things out. Turns back. And the second point is goal for it's the community. Moline top 10 batting things out. And showing representing this community positively. 32 communities battling things out already. Some communities identify their fate, whether they will continue or not. But for this team, definitely they are still fighting things out. 3 points for either side, of much more important. Plan 4, Yellow. We call him and of course Yellow takes it long. Clears the way, simple and plain people. Wasted no time, running down at the playing level. Ibrahim, bring it in play. We don't have the legs and the second foot. Let's draw in for back in the community. Taking in the area of the fire down to watch the teammates. And we're in the court for the 5 minutes at the fire down. Call is sponsored by Elephant Bed. Say not to drop. Say not to bowling. 10-14. Haba. Finds Bangura back to Haba. Haba who knocks it long. Finds the big man himself. Emmanuel. They are building. Emmanuel knocks it long. Finds Haba. They are building. He's finding the momentum for the thing they can bring the deadlock. Swing the infield. They are coming. Not to direct them in the second square. Throw in. Focusing community. They are coming close. Bangura with throw for Kissy community. And 35 M2. Pulling and the second boy kicking it off DWAZARAK community. We know we settle and regain their strength. Intensive pressure at least a goal there down for DWAZARAK community. Check out in 20 Jazzy for DWAZARAK is down. Shaka is up again for a continuation. The fixtures continue again tomorrow as one of those champions in this competition. KISSY will be coming up against New Glanville here in the Pride Ground. The opening picture from KISSY wasn't expected to be here to see how they can rewrite their script. Sam Emmanuel finds big man himself, Soldier. Brian getting, they're moving forward, DWAZARAK community. Ibrahim clears the way safely for 10-14. Abba. M2 battling things out. Is it M2 is having the skills, having the ability? Is it M2 for the best out? Is it M2 possession? Trying to play 3-4. Is it community? Cabo. Here's Cabo. Cut off. Abba. Sends it down to Bangura. Bangura up against the best man. Is it Bangura? Find M2. You can find the intensity coming from the community. The best man is accepted in possession. Wasted no time. And then sends it in field, finds it, the man Soldier that are coming and picks up the ball to that community. Something he couldn't allow him to pass through, something intercepted and it was there. Bangura to the switch as far as but Emmanuel gets up on the zone. Beautiful switch of play to the former Bangura and that's of Emmanuel. And finds Sawyer finds the big man himself, Abba, who has been deflecting the pitch and sends it on to play to the community. DWAZARAK sends it infield. Haba, who are finds that. The best man for DWAZARK community. He was actually running past the limit, so he tried to go with the best man and finds time 7-4 in Alpha. We cut off, well defended. IG saw that one. He was having the room past the limit, so he decided to go with the best man, which allow DWAZARAK to give this opportunity.
Once again, DWAZARAK confidence level very high. Yeah, get to the chance to build up very well, but you're nice to try and have the opportunity to move forward there. But he decided to stack the ball all over on the best man, an opportunity that was wasted. And come to the camera. This time he did not get contact. Instead it will be a back header from the big defender Abdulrahman to his goalkeeper Brown.
Beautiful action we're watching here at the Pride Ground. The two communities giving us what have been here. Sawyer in full for the community. He's having experience. Knocks it long. 45 Musa. Well managed. Clears the way simply. Just after that point line. Alpha up against and the call is fine. Soldier brought down. And the second way it goes back. DWAZARAK community is in the community is taking it left to right. Finding that space to punish. And of course laying down. DWAZARAK community. He has been a Medics call upon. Tomorrow we'll be here to watch KISSY up against England. IG, walk the match that is on the way. One of the champions, KISSY, the opening picture doesn't unfold as was expected, but of course they'll be here tomorrow to see how they can introduce themselves.
Back-to-back champions, KISSY
It was a big shock for them with that fucking match against City when they went down by 1-0 even though we had a lot from that one about the United KTR and all of the work that has been done. Unfortunately, the show wasn't a positive one for them, but we understand that they've gone back, they have strengthened the squad, so they're coming up against the guys of England. England, by the way, they lost their opening match as well to the DWAZARAK community. So both teams are coming here to win or at least to avoid the loss. So if tomorrow's match will mean they will join Moiba mathematically exiting community.
Mathematically, existing communities will be joining. But as it stands, they'll be here tomorrow to face New England. Best man up against Bangura. Swings it to Silla. Silla up against M2. Swings it infield. No one gets nothing by full sign ascendance. And it's all over here at the very ground. First up, and then in the stalemate. Yeah, we're talking about line. So we need to continue what the central referee says it's all over for 45 minutes. And don't forget, it's the community coming up against DWAZARAK. First up, and of course, the back to the table, Babri Babmasa, for the school hall. But instead so, what's the first up in that place? India.
Very beautiful first half, ball played by both teams. Both of them show a lot of control in terms of keeping the ball, in terms of their passing, their communication, very outstanding in their playing communities. And the try to show that the fans. Unfortunately, either side was able to come back anyway. But I think it's the fans who reflect what happened with the performance of the side. Football in the yeah, don't forget the elephant there. They have in free there. I think the comments people,
And Raka. And Captain Lemley. Very much. Like Manchester City. I hear. And we want to see which way this one will go. Remember, in our book, Aji, both of them won their first matches. It was KISSY defeated 2-1. And Innocent was one of the guys accounted for the goal. And the man of command, quick to run, another player. And that's time, he's the appearance of Ashaka. And then now, KISSY. Remember, Innocent, his name was on the project. And that was a lot of guys are coming from Abangura. The man that has been very much keeping his concentration. The man will come and he will slice that one off. And then that was a lovely defensive header from Bangura. This time a lovely packet and looking for the goalkeeper. That is goalkeeper Musa, and it goes wrong. Top best man of fix that one. I love the picture. And he was that was Bangura. And this time Robino love the cutter. It bounced in the favor of KISSY.
Okay, go ahead.
Remember, to attack
Wait till climb now.
them under the level pressure. But now,
hello, good evening, and welcome to Parade Grounds as we're watching DWAZARAK community up against KISSY community, and you're getting this very match from Fine TV and online TV. And I tell you, they've been doing marvelously well, trying to see how best they can cover competitions across the country. Not only the inter-area community league playing here at Parade Grounds, they're also at Fabi Field, they're also at Aspa. They're also covering events, marriages, and so many other programs. So if you are interested in getting the service of Fine TV, make sure you definitely send in your comments, and I will definitely provide the contact number for the members of Fine TV. Back to the match in yellow and stripings, we are seeing KISSY community coming all the way from the east. And I tell you, the guys are from DWAZARAK community coming from the one we say the west end, and so I think it's a battle between east and west, and we are waiting to see who is definitely going to triumph at the end of this particular match. We're having approximately 4,000 spectators watching this all-important match, and they're enjoying it so far. It's 0 for DWAZARAK and 0 for that of KISSY community. Remember, both teams are searching to see how best they can add up to their points tally. It's very interesting, and we're enjoying the match so far. Central Football Association inter-community organized this season has been an excellent one. We've seen a couple of players who are using this competition as a springboard to move to the next phase of their own career. Match in progress, 1 in 20, Samura, guys that wants to go into the guys from DWAZARAK community. We've seen they brought in Morgan, who was not with the team in the very first half due to injury. He has replaced Bangura. Let's say what is inclusion will definitely bring a benefit for the guys of DWAZARK community. Pushing them, the referee says play on, and now they are coming, trying to see how they can beat all the battles in the midfield. DWAZARK battling to get it right, and that of KISSY community as well are going tooth to nail to see how best they can gain the midfield, because when you here at Parade Grounds, when you dominate the midfield, you are definitely having a 65% chance of winning the match, because it's very delicate, it's a very delicate area. That is why most of the time you see coaches deploying 3 midfielders, 4 midfielders, trying to see how best they can combat their opponents from not penetrating through their defense. It's still 0 for DWAZARK and 0 for KISSY community. Kick to DWAZARK community. And who stands behind this is Jelfala. Sheka moving away from the ball now, leaving responsibility in the hands of Jelfala. Sheka seems to be leaping, and that's a very worrisome situation for the technical team of DWAZARK, because remember, Sheka is one of the most important squad players for DWAZARK community, and so far so good. He has impressed, and he's down again. Like I said, this is worrisome. This is a very worrisome situation.
Understand, he goes now.
It's a very worrisome situation for the guys of DWAZARAK community. Send in your comments, your contributions, your predictions as to who is definitely going to win this particular match today. Are you vetting for DWAZARAK community, or are you vetting for KISSY community? I tell you, this is why we're enjoying the match so far here at Parade Grounds, and you're getting it live from Fine TV. From even the name Fine TV, you definitely know that whatever they're doing it very fine. And so try to see how best you can patronize with their business, as they're also contributing in the nation's development by making sure they cover sporting events, not only here in Freetown. They're also going way back to the provinces. They're going outside the country to see the best create an impact in the competition. Really enjoying it so far. If I go up here, you get an. If I move up here, you get an. This is my family. Okay, that's embarrassing. DWAZARAK community still moving. They have so far, and we definitely getting the journey as we go along. Coming up against the US and the champion team. We're seeing at the moment the game is 0-0.
Well, it's indeed things are well organized. Looking at the side called KISSY community, they are having next performance so far, because that was happening.
I have trying to see how they can dominate the midfield outside the bounce before going further.
Well, the reason why coaches normally do that, if they are able to sometimes know how to, especially if you have an offensive player like a midfielder, you'll be able to make the passes, connect the wide players, connect the strikers, then you'll be able to move forward. If you're able to have again the defensive six that is able to defend very well, support the defense whenever the fullbacks attack, they will have to stay back to support that. And they know at that time that's why some teams are giving up. The players to do as a community. The dresses on. Tell that the community are five. And continue to exist, continue to be very strong. I'm impressed also with the DWAZARAK community, having younger players for Abubakar. I made to understand that he's coming from Bible Warriors, and having another young person, who is also Ramadan, who is also center halves have been very good. Fullbacks also supporting the defense, supporting the attack. For me, I'm impressed with the DWAZARAK community. I would my point was again. Won their first match. This match has been very, very strong. Charging themselves. Any next match member, he was a player with low. As I did in the very first round, the best man, go down to the flank, it will be a very dangerous one for that it's beginning to look exactly like the non-violence that we've been preaching about throughout violence situation since the commencement of the competition, and I think fans are beginning to get to understand that the competition is meant to unite communities rather than break them. That's what we want to see inside in football. In as much as we are As the hall.
That is Moses.
Sunday, but it is all moment and go against that one. And Philip like oh, watching on. But that was the point. That one goes down. KISSY attempting getting pressure. But was that very much out to the attack. And Santigi, he has been very much good. I remember the name. You catch the ball again in a somewhat consequent announcement. But remember the name of Mohamed Mustafa Takwa walking from Makuni. Till then, God bless us all. You get the ball again in a somewhat subsequent operation.
Thank you very much. Brilliant commentaries and analysis from the studio. We have the colleagues who are also watching. And the center, we had the voice of our senior colleague, Mr. Kuba, Mr. Vizio, who giving you that exclusive commentary in the first half. We are in the second half. It's still nil from two of the communities. Again, other colleagues for the continuous work collective.
Many thanks to you, Gary, the simple man, for such a very brilliant analysis. We watched alongside the dignitaries Mohamed Mustafa Takwa, who was formerly retired radio, and now he is operating to Maggie Radio, and more. I'd like to say thanks and appreciation once more to the Central Football Association, especially to the current chairman, as Chairman Vincent Court. Again, one of the most successful chairman so far for the tournament. And in fact, I think that gets already for the win. I mentioned there was one, which I think all against the New England team. And here keeps your chance in your spread. And it's still looking very, very exciting. It's a lead on where the two places falling between the goals. The team, keeps your chance nothing and nothing for the guys in every move. Entertaining sisters, and remember you get the voice of advice, content, delighted, the main witness, and all the content like you had from the brother in the studio. check. That is destroy in order for them to get an edge and take the order. We are technically having eminent personals around that are watching the victims for Mr. Park and just as community. We are having chances of the chances and some of them to say, has it really had Maradona in this squad? Then it's looking a very secret ball game. Whether Maradona is from very far away, but he's not to the community in a big inter-area competition. And he goes, that's what's in the face of very the match is still in progress, and there is goalkeeper that is the following about the goalkeeper over in the jaws concluded they were in the there is a Zach on it, they come back to line 19 are in the largest content. They come are in as well as line 7 or the same as KISSY currently. Thiago went on camera and making and the two substitutes and Paul which of course they are trying to imagine it to coach for a team that creates a dividend from the Aerosol race. So anything is possible and remember KISSY community is coming in with Roman Chicago to see the coach wants to now bring forward and I think we enjoy the match so far and hopefully that has been very much about the both teams are playing give respect to the other and the point is that they don't that is why it's respected of all we have to however if it was then it means that it definitely puts their faith into the benefit of the competition and that is why we see a very tough mixing back defense war between the Sky Castle and the rest of the other guys was a very difficult match to remain and we enjoyed the match so far in a very confusing atmosphere and there are lots trying to line the same in every chapter between the Bible. There's a time to run and a time to die, a time to play and a time to go. When is the time for the goal coming is what we get is dead because remember it's only something money to buy. We have a couple of managers from DWAZARAK and that of our community that would have got their things one or two so that they can be on top of the situation. So far one of the technical members for DWAZARAK community is very worrisome and the unique thing about the inter-community now is the fact that we're seeing past players coming to represent their team. Today, the head coach of DWAZARAK community played there for DWAZARAK, captain DWAZARAK to finals, and he's now the head coach of the DWAZARAK community team. Remember, he played for FC Cologne, he traveled out to Sweden, Netherlands, and other countries. But today, he's there acting as the head coach of DWAZARAK community. Really very football for DWAZARAK community, originally for what myself training to be the coming period, during the association of Green Athlete Football, in Sierra Leone. That was recurring in a region battle between the two communities. The fight is ready to be the end of the race. That is the team that are here in the Asian country. I mean, the other side, we try to something. The people of the community the captain of Liverpool second, then after the out there raw. It's great, it's so much more. Carried on to great domestic performance. The guys that they do, DWAZARAK out is very good. It's contest. Nothing yet to set the goal. I'll be that to say goal. Just as Johnny most times mentioned in commentary, they say it's a visual battle. It's where the team will be 1 to 5, and so we're watching definitely be next to the other two man. I think that's kind of last thing. When the green gets off, the ball gets going. Try to take one move and never give up. When they come across with and take and take the time, like I said, so get the just to draw. I think the big confidence that. I listened to it when he was on the mic giving analysis. He made mention of the engineers players and so on. And so on by people, by Galacticos, ahead of DWAZARAK community. What we've seen so far in the match has not been what we predicted to say. They have the experience there. They are going to attack. DWAZARAK also that defense speed. And they are coming here with the numbers, they are coming here with the crowd, Sabadi, the other guys, every day putting points of encouragement. I think football is a game that definitely doesn't respect what this game. Zawari is in your face with a very close contest against who was against ours by the wrong. That's a very carries a number in the 10, 20 by 10. And there is the Wiggins, there is very number to match. And here, they are very tough to match. But the current intensity and the physicality skills and the solid probability coming with the against the people of the side. We go back to Tamara, best man can fix that one, and I tell you, there's one go best man can very prominent position. Remember, DWAZARAK, they are very dangerous when it comes to safety. Since you mentioned that, you also mentioned it, and the referee has been on air control of this particular match, and we're seeing now for the men having a 1-2. Morgan is again was dropping in the second half, very dangerous player when it comes to safety. Let's see what he can achieve from this particular one. Right side and the other guys are working. This should be a very well done critique for all the guys of the community. Very soliciting and orange raising the ball for the team. He stands across. From the young one, he got carried through the camera. He's going to be with 92% in second. And he is They had a point where
DWAZARAK community right into the section to the rest of the state where we are support the and for the support reaction of the project, definitely that is why I think the referee allowed the game to go on. Very interesting one, chance for chance. The guys are looking out to see whether they can develop the play. And we're enjoying the match so far. Goalkeeper of brown or black and select goalkeeper as well. In this particular match, I'm enjoying it so far. The referee like I said, they've done their part. They enjoy the match so far, and this is what we're looking out for. Remember, the sector of Fulham Stadium is the inter-community league that they battle in our inter-community league, and so many like that right now on the top. DWAZARAK community is going our mind, dancing, and they're still back. Let's see what he can do in this particular match. It's like it's the whole they decided to let it go. Someone cleared the team away. Very competitive. Always head at the top. And taking out to the turning point. And cause another race before they say from the young centre back. And it's just now for him before we leave. Got the young goalkeeper. From the same tonight, this young man, carrying on the field. There's the crowd and touch. The blind looking very tough up. But the money to take down back and take DWAZARAK community looking very much in the ground. And the best now, playing the mix in Tutago. And then pass the ball. They put it there, but the ball is really to the top of that. And it's in the opposition territory. It's 7-1 without two great opportunity for the team in the DWAZARK. DWAZARK are yet with many young players, so that plays in the third year division 1. Don't do it on friend. I think the match, the quality of this young start players, already gonna play, it's not on the ball. Yes, doesn't really go. It's not. It's gonna be just trying to be on the game. And I want to just pass this information to those who are watching the match at the moment that we've had. And from the field of Fulham Stadium, Pepsi, that is providing Camara, that no time will definitely be having an accident of their side ground, which will change the dynamics of the game, and we'll definitely be seeing more quality of players because the pitch at the moment is really not conducive for standard football. So that's a very welcoming news, and we hope that it is going to be done in a very strict manner for us to then enjoy side ground, which are activities. So that's a very wonderful initiative from the FA, and welcoming to everyone. That's what we have to say. The significant play of our camera like this might also capture the attention and attend to our others to be another in the subsequent matches so far. But yet, there are good calls of the water attention. But here it says nothing between the two, but the side is going to start with the opportunity of one goalkeeper, something on that, and the team is secure some surviving there. I managed to shift that one for his right. The team is the South community looking very promising. They'll be looking the top, sending on north to your top base. Santi's young man got ready to back, but players go to the cover side. Another playing 7, who's trying to carry in the latter part of the second, but someone came back. It's great, a great executive pass. 10 minutes, and TC coming back from the bound. In the class of the they bring back toward the second ground. Had a chance at this, it's just got to stop up one of them, and it's still having it. And they turn around and come and stand up in the ability of the young player.
for the team we also going to see the participation on this important campaign of New England team with the taking the England team as the only team who have already won the championship twice in these premises, and the lucky bastard, I think your stars of KISSY. Tomorrow they will be very much proud to see the team who yet to get a point from the England team. We look forward to see this one that KISSY out. I'm going to be there tomorrow. Johnny is smiling because I think he clearly understands that the foreign market gets a very good soccer players to adopt what they came here with the last time, when the DWAZARAK community. Let me just borrow some of the words from Mr. Park, that is the prize ground, the Inter Community League, is being used as a springboard for players to community. Oh! What the hell is
Anybody score 2 minutes of added time. What is the point of goal last minute?
So this is how we bring the curtain down off our broadcast today. Tomorrow for yet another exciting match. Tomorrow we say goodbye.
Yeah, thank you very much. This, that now we camera operator and sport journalist Mohamed Suma Kagbo on the mic. Thank you very much. Thanks to all everybody who support me, the watch me. Remember, we'll be here again tomorrow. God bless you.